Hello, 2021. Time to get back on it. I haven't weighed myself for a few weeks now since my last video. I kind of lost it a little bit over Christmas and I had an indulge. I know I've put weight on. I was 176.4 last time I weighed myself and put a video up, which was about 3 weeks ago, I think. I'm probably put on quite a lot of weight. I'm quite scared actually, and excuse the, I'm actually naked stood here. I don't know if I can show you the scales because they're quite reflective. You don't want to see that. But I'm going to weigh myself now. I should have done this yesterday and I totally forgot. Well, I didn't forget, I didn't want to. I knew I'd put weight on and, you know, as long as I'm less than, I don't know. Let's just get this out of the way. Right, I'm going to put the phone down because the phone weighs a few ounces, right? So everything counts. I'm just gonna 179.8. You can see how reflective they are. So I've put on 3.4 pounds over Christmas. Actually, that's really not that bad. I think the average person puts on about half a stone, don't they? About 7 pounds. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm happy. I'd had in my head that I wanted to be less than 180, and I'm less than 180 by 0.2 of a pound. So let's see if I can lose a good 2 pounds this week. I'm gonna take you on a day in the life with Sammy Jo and her little girlie, Lizzie Lorelli. What adventures we will have. My first adventure is that I've weighed myself. I have 2 of that, with some Vitalite and some Marmite for breakfast. And there she be, my breakfast. I don't know why I did it in a pirate accent. Maybe pirates had Marmite on toast for breakfast. Arr! So I have started taking one of these a day because yes, I struggle to, I've got chronometer and I struggle to fill up all the green bars. I'm probably obsessing a little bit too much about it, but I do obsess about things like that. It's a beautiful morning, January in England. It's normally very, very cold, but it's actually not too bad. So we've taken Lizzie to the park to have a little run around. Hello, my queen. Hi, girl. I love you. I've just done a workout, took me just over 40 minutes, and I would normally have a smoothie now, but I didn't have a morning snack, so I'm actually really hungry, so I'm gonna have my lunch. It's just gone 1 o'clock. I made some split pea soup yesterday. I'm just gonna have a bowl of that. The state of her top. Cheers. Hey, Lizzie. I sat down to watch B with my 5th cup of coffee, decaf, for the day. I've had my lunch, I've done a workout. Lizzie's got a cup of decaf tea. You ready? Lizzie Laurel. Do you love B? Cheers. Cheers. My cute baby. A wonder baby. So we've been out for another walk and we've turned up at Mum and Dad's house. We do every day. I've got a little mental sweetie. Yeah, it's just good to get out the house, isn't it? Even though we're in lockdown. My parents are part of my support bubble. She's my sweetie. A star on top of the Christmas tree. I took our Christmas decorations down. Yeah, and we'll walk home soon. So I'm at 10,000 steps already. I'll probably do 12,000 today, I guess. But as long as I burn off 2,800 calories, because I'm having about 1,800 calories today. Made us smoothies. Lizzie's got a smoothie bowl. And I've got a smoothie. I'll put the ingredients on the screen. Yes, protein smoothie. Obviously, she hasn't got the added bits that mine's got. Finally having my dinner at 8:30 at night because Lizzie was a little fussy at bedtime, so it took a bit longer than usual. I was going to have tofu, but the packet was bust and it was off, so I've had to improvise. I've got some homemade hummus, a small baked potato, and some plant-based bacon on a huge, gigantic salad. Awesome. So just chilling in the evening, watching a little bit of YouTube. Who's this on YouTube?
Ostava.
We're watching Ostava, and it's hugely entertaining. And with Jojo, Yo-Yo, and the day is nearly over, which is good. And I'm going to do it all again tomorrow. Well, that was yesterday, and that was a pretty typical day in the life of me. As you can see, I don't restrict like food intake. You know, I do eat quite a lot. It's just sensible food choices. I always stick 1,800 calories or less, and I always try to move as much as possible to burn off the 2,800 calories. So I'm going to tell you some of my New Year's resolutions. The first one is to brush my hair every day, because I don't. Even though I've got insanely long and thick hair, I tend to wash it, I'll pop it in a bun on my head and then leave it there. Like, and I have to sleep like that because otherwise my hair strangles me. It's so long. And yeah, it gets all tatty, knotty, and I so need a haircut. Oh my God, I need a haircut, but I don't want to cut it myself because I'll ruin it. So yeah, sort my hair out, number one. Number two is to carry on losing weight. I've got between 20 and 30 pounds to lose yet. I'd like to do it by my birthday, which is April the 21st. I know, same day as the Queen. Royalty here, you see, my darling. Royalty, yeah, royal BS. Yeah, I'd like to be at my goal by then. Don't know whether it's going to be 20 or 30 pounds because I am weightlifting, so I might not have to lose as much weight by then. We'll see. Play it by ear. I want to be as fit and healthy as possible. I would like to run. I'm not going to do it yet because I'm still overweight. Once I get to like NHS normal weight range, which is 11 stone 11 for me, or 165 pounds, I'm going to start doing the couch to 5k. I would really like to do some running, but I don't want to injure myself, so we're just going to play that by ear too. But some point this year I would like to run. The other New Year's resolution is to quit alcohol completely. I don't drink a lot anyway. I used to every day. I was a drunk. I was a complete drunk, and that was because I used alcohol as a crutch. Like socially, I'm really shy, and I have problems with my self-esteem. And so if I'm in a social situation, I used alcohol to kind of get rid of those worries about what people think about me. I'm not funny, people don't want to hear you, shut the F up, you know. And yeah, alcohol kind of dulled those worries. I also used it as a crutch for my anxiety, and it was just a huge mistake because all it does is make it 10 times worse when you're sober, which resulted in me not being sober very often. That was a couple of years ago. Yeah, I've had, you know, at special occasions I will have a drink, but it makes me feel terrible. It hinders my weight loss, and it's just something I don't feel that I require anymore. I know it's going to be really difficult because I started smoking and drinking when I was about 15, which was quite a long time ago. So it's nearly 24 years ago. Oh my word, that is a long time ago. So yeah, I started drinking and smoking 24 years ago. So through my adolescence and all of my adult life, apart from the times when I've been pregnant, I have been a smoker and a drinker. I don't smoke. I always want to. I vape, and I vape a 6 milligram Red Astaire vape juice. I would like to stop vaping this year, but if I stopped vaping now, I would start smoking again. And I know that vaping is much better than smoking because I feel better. I can actually breathe properly. As for the drinking, yeah, the next drink I plan on having is Christmas Day, which is a long time away, isn't it? And I might not want one by then, we'll see. But that will be the longest time I've gone in my entire life. Not my entire life, I didn't come out of the mum's womb. Give me a whiskey. The longest time from my adolescence throughout my adult life without alcohol, if I make it to Christmas Day this year. Which is quite sad, really, if you think about it. And my last New Year's resolution is to become more spiritual. I've always had an affinity with that kind of thing, although I always feel like I'm kind of outside looking in on spiritual people, but it's something I endeavour to discover more within myself this year. I watch a lot of Russell Brand, and I have to say, before I started watching him, I didn't think I was going to like him. I did like him as a comedian, but you know, you hear things about people and you think, oh, he's going to be a self-righteous, egotistical, arrogant man. And actually, he's not. He's really down to earth. He talks a lot of sense, and he seems really lovely. So I watch all of his videos, and I find myself really compelled to watch and really drawn to him and what he talks about and the people he interviews, like Eckhart Tolle. I've seen his book, The Power of Now, kind of everywhere recently. It's quite strange. I downloaded it the other day, and then since then I've been seeing people talking about it, and it's like, all right, maybe it's because it's New Year and people want to get a little bit more in tune with themselves. I don't know, but that's what I want to do. Has any of you guys got any New Year's resolutions? Pop them in the comment box below and I will judge you. No, I won't. I won't at all. I think that's about it for me for this week. Next week's video, I'm going to talk about the YouTubers that inspired me and still inspire me, and I will link them all. I was going to do it this week, but it's too much to talk about and I don't want to bore you with a really long video. So that's about it from me. I hope you guys are lovely. Sorry it's been a while since my last video, but it was Christmas. I had a meltdown. I put some weight on. I'm back! Boom! Back once again for the Renegade Master. I'll see you lovely lot next week. Mwah. Cheers, Lizzie. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers. Oh, no.